Hi, I'm Vic with Highlander, and I'll be going over safety at the event. Even though they're considered places of stunningly beautiful nature, there's some potential dangers lurking in the mountains that can transform your backpacking adventure from an adventure of a lifetime into a game of survival. That is precisely why at all Highlander events, safety is our #1 priority. The organizers and staff are making sure that you are extra safe during the event, and here's how. Upon your registration for the Highlander event in the US, you are automatically insured through Spot Insurance, which will protect you from any unexpected medical expenses you may have in case you do end up injuring yourself. But to prevent that from happening, there are various safety levels in place at the event. At the event, medical search and rescue personnel are on standby to make sure that everyone arrives safely to the designated campground. There's also a sweeper going last on the trails, helping the slower hikers finish their leg off for the day. Upon your arrival to the checkpoint, the staff will ask you for your first and last name, note the exact time, and stamp your Highlander ID. That way, at any time, Highlander knows what was the last checkpoint that you've reached and when. This is important in case you take a bit longer to reach the next checkpoint, because the staff can call your cell and send you a message. If you don't pick up due to a lack of signal, we can use it to figure out your ETA to the next checkpoint. Since sleeping in the open under the starry sky can sometimes be a bit scary and nerve-wracking, especially for first-time hikers due to the scary nature sounds and the fear of the unknown, all participants are obligated to bivouac at designated campgrounds because on each one of them there's a Highlander ranger keeping all participants safe during the night so they can get a good night's sleep and recharge for the next day at the adventure of a lifetime. We all know accidents do happen sometimes, no matter how hard we try to prevent them. So, in case a participant does get injured during the event, there is a strict and clear protocol that will take place. So don't worry, we got your back. Even though we're doing everything in our power to ensure your safety at the event, be mindful of your own actions in the wilderness and make sure that you are being safe. You can do this in a few different ways. Number 1, know your limits. Do you go backpacking often? What is your fitness level? Have you hiked in this type of environment before? How much can you actually carry on your back during these events? The answers to all these questions will help you choose the best event format for you. And if you're still unsure, you can watch our next video on that topic after this one. Number 2, plan your backpacking trip. Leave an itinerary with your friends and family so they know all the details just in case. Have a way to communicate. It's a great thing to capture all those moments that you want to remember forever with your phone and taking pictures. Show your loved ones once you come back home. However, a phone with an empty battery isn't that useful when you need help. Also, since the coverage on the mountain can be spotty, don't rely solely on your phone and consider having a personal locator beacon with you as well. Also, it's important to be weather ready and acclimate to new altitude. Number 3, be smart with what you bring to the wilderness. Research the route and terrain of the hike before you go and identify the right equipment for your trip. Check your equipment to ensure that it is in good working condition and learn how to use it before you set out. Also, since we are backpacking in the land of bears, mountain lions, and other mammals with large teeth, we recommend that you bring some bear spray. Number 4, hike smart. If you're hiking in a group, let the slowest hiker set the pace. Keep track of your time and distance yield to uphill hikers. And this means be courteous and cautious of others out on the trail. If you are downhill, carefully step to the side and let the others pass. Know your limits and pay attention to how you are feeling when on the trail. A good rule of thumb is that when you're talking while you're walking, you're traveling at the perfect speed. There are many ways to ensure your own safety out while you're backpacking. We hope that this gave you some perspective on just how seriously Highlander takes participants' safety, and that some of these basic advice will keep you safe on your next backpacking adventure. Stay safe and see you on the trails.